Hi, I'm Ren Carlton, and thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Michigan Physician Society. So start off a little background and history about myself. So I'm an entrepreneur. I've been at it for about 15 years. I've started, grown, and sold a number of businesses in a number of different industries. And I had the ability to get involved with the Physician Society about 3 years ago, and it worked out pretty well. I experienced a number of successes, and one of the things that happened was I actually got bought out of that entity early this year, and when that happened, I was granted the opportunity to start a competing entity, which is what the Michigan Physician Society is all about. So I'll talk about why I got involved with physician societies in general and why I think that you should consider that as well. So again, why Michigan Physician Society? So physicians dedicate their lives to helping other people. We talk about physicians in general. They invest a massive amount of time, money, and effort into their profession. If you talk about the residency, talk about medical school, allow them to take on a massive amount of student loans to get through. So our assertion is physicians are under financial attack currently. If you talk about what's going on out there in terms of regulations, nurse practitioners, increased regulations, I mean it's been very difficult for physicians over the last few years to continue to maintain their profession. So our assertion is that physicians should be free to practice medicine and treat patients and not necessarily have to worry about all the business and financial aspect that's coming at them at all different angles. You talk about reduced reimbursements, increased regulations, shopping for the best deal on insurance, again, searching for ways to increase productivity. So there's a number of things that physicians are experiencing right now that have nothing to do with practice medicine or helping people. So again, that's what the Michigan Physician Society is about, dedicated to protecting and serving physicians. So there's 4 elements of our offering: enhancing the careers of physicians, advocating their political interests, protecting their financial well-being, and acknowledging their contributions to society. So again, those are the 4 areas that we focus on in our offering. So we didn't invent the idea of medical society. They've been around for hundreds of years. There's lots of them out there. So the traditional physician society has a number of things that they typically bring to the table. Number 1 is just general assistance. They assist with coding, reimbursements, legal alerts, legal checklists, just general assistance to physicians out there. Advocacy, again, a voice on policy and regulatory issues. Physicians in general are highly regulated, how they're paid, who they pay, what they can do, etc. Education, physicians are required to get 50 credit hours a year of continuing education. So again, making sure they know every 3 years, So every 3 years in the state of Michigan. So when they do that, in terms of finding the CME, being able to get it in a timely manner, tracking it, things along those lines. And then just opportunities for volunteering, discounts, networking events, things along those lines. So in terms of starting our society, we just basically said we're going to start from scratch. We're going to stick to clean whiteboard and say, all right, how are we going to do this? What are we going to do that's going to be different, unique, that's going to make our physician society better? Cared about that we decided to focus on with the Michigan Physician Society. Advocacy and political representation is one piece. Continuing education is the second. Technology education and assistance, which is a third, which is a lot of physicians, if any, offer any serious technology education or assistance. Membership discounts and free stuff, networking, and revenue opportunities. So I'm going to talk about our offering a little bit. Now the offering is not going to be done until July 1st, which is our official launch, but a lot of these things are already in place or in the works. So number 1, advocacy and political representation. We do have a director of political advocacy on staff right now. He's already been Lansing, and he's basically managing that at this point. So in terms of making sure that our voice is heard in Lansing, in terms of physicians, and making sure that we're informed of what's going on. Number 2 is continuing education. So we have 3 components to that with our society. Number 1 is to make sure there's a comprehensive database so physicians can find their education. Number 2, offering considerable discounts for our physician members so that when they get their continuing medical education, they get a discount through our organization. We're also going to have a number of free components to that. So a number of free continuing medical education pieces for our physician members. Technology education assistance, again, that's a big one. So the thing we've put in place is a technology hotline for our physicians. So basically what they have is the ability to call or email their technology questions and concerns and have those addressed as part of their membership, which is, again, one of the unique things we found in our market research, which basically hasn't been offered by other societies as far as we know. Membership discounts and free stuff. So again, one of the things we found in our market research is that physicians love discounts and free stuff. One of the things that's happened over the last few years is that the rules have changed. So pharmaceutical and medical equipment device companies, they cannot offer the same types of free stuff and perks and discounts they used to be able to offer. So that's one of the things we're going to definitely leverage in our offering. So we have a number of free things put together in place, and you'll get a list of that in terms of with your membership materials. But things like a free social media analysis, free image consultation, free evaluation if you want to buy into a medical practice, if you want to sell a practice, free insurance audit, free wealth management analysis. So we have a whole menu of items that are going to offer free and at discounts for our physician members. Another element is networking. Physicians like to network with other physicians for a number of reasons. First, primarily probably, is that they get along with other physicians. I mean, they have a lot in common. But the second piece is in terms of revenue opportunity, because physicians refer physicians for specialty practice and things like that. So it's in a physician's best interest to know a lot of physicians, both for friendships and for business referrals and things along those lines. The last thing is revenue opportunities. Physicians want assistance on making more money. So again, we talked about our social media analysis, our image consultation, helping them get press more often, helping them get in radio, TV, book deals, just give them the type of resources they need, bringing professionals to the table as part of their membership to help them get those opportunities. And again, like we talked about the networking, events, and things along those lines. So massive growth opportunity. Again, Michigan Physician Society is going to be in Michigan year one. Our plan is year 2 and beyond to go national. As of last quarter, there's approximately 34,000 professionally active physicians in the state of Michigan. In the United States, there's approximately 900,000. So there's a huge growth opportunity for physicians in terms of a target market for our offering. So the primary organization we're competing with right now is the Michigan State Medical Society. So the Michigan State Medical Society is approximately 150 years old, has over 15,000 members, has over 40 employees, approximately $8 million in revenue in the past, and has lost money in the recent years. It resides in the approximate 20,000 square foot building in East Lansing, which has a lot of vacant space, and they charge $500 a year. Whereas our offering, we're charging $150 a year at this point. And we're offering a number of things that's not being offered by any physician societies out there. So why you should promote the Michigan Physician Society? Obviously there's a number of things you can sell and a number of organizations you can be involved with. Well, number one, promote a service that's in demand. I mean, physician societies, there's hundreds of them out there for a reason, because physicians join physician societies. Number two, simple, generous compensation plan, which we'll walk through. Number three, a low-risk, lean operation without any products. One of the neat things about this is it's a service. It's a service that you don't have to buy products to promote. You simply have an initiation fee and an annual renewal fee. After that, basically you have no other financial obligations, no cost. So you just continue to function that way. So robust, dynamic business. We have a business model that's basically evolves. It can change. It can be tweaked and modified to basically meet the best interests of our society and our membership. So again, semi-passive income. If you're familiar with direct sales and the model and relationship sales, the nice thing about that is that once you get up and running and get a team of people in place, you definitely have the opportunity to get more people in place, and you basically make income on the work they do as well. So again, easy to remain active and qualify for downline sales. We've made it extremely easy for people to qualify, especially our early adopters, and to maintain their active status. Again, and our fee for joining this organization in a direct sales model, I would argue, is very affordable. It's a $100 initial fee and then a $25 annual renewal fee, and there's no other cost. Again, no products, nothing. Once you're in the system, you're up and running, you're good. A little background about myself and some of the things I've accomplished in terms of the entrepreneurial world. I was a leader and innovator by Lawrence Tech in 2014. I was a Cranes Business 40 under 40 in 2012, the D Business 30 under 30s in 2011. I wrote a successful book. I was recognized as the Small Business Journalist of the Year at the Small Business Administration for a radio show about entrepreneurship. So just to give you a little background about how I've been involved in the business world. So how you can help. So there's a lot of different ways you can help in terms of the organization in general. Because we're a very grassroots organization. We're learning as we go. We're figuring things out a lot of times. But again, we're having a lot of fun, and a lot of people have really helped us along the way and just made us better, faster, more efficient at what we're doing and how we're doing it. So we're looking for advocates in the system. We're looking for endorsements. We're looking to meet centers of influence around our industry. Still looking for some investors, independent sales consultants, members, sponsors, advisory board members, volunteers, and just other people that want to be involved in the organization at other levels. And that's it. Thank you for our time today. I appreciate it.